Hi there, and welcome to Halo Breakdown's post-game coverage of Match Week 3 of the HCS Fall Pro League. Tonight's episode features overkills, barrel kills, and the craziest Strongholds game you'll ever see.
Oh my,
Whoa.
look at that, it's almost returned.
I lied!
What?
I'm a liar! This is opportunity. Oh,
They see him before I check the window.
that was a double barrel triple kill. Renegade going for the overkill and he finds it. Are you kidding me? He got it in the last tick. That is the closest game of Strongholds or Halo you will probably ever see.
Matchday 5 opened with a strong performance from Naventic and ended with the game of the week between Team Liquid and Evil Geniuses, featuring a highlight reel performance from Spark.
Just on time alone, so heads up plays coming in from Optic. They're kind of just playing the scenario right now, but you know they want that third and final flag gap. Only 40 seconds left. They got to get desperate here. It's hard though. You have Royal 2 adding pressure. You want to go in for the return. You want to send multiple players over there, but you can't. And there they are. They hop on the return with 28 seconds left. The flag actually goes in, Kyle. Royal 2 couldn't get aggressive enough. I wonder what was going on the other side of the map. They obviously had numbers for Optic Gaming, but they weren't able to do anything. Naventic pulls a rabbit out of the hat and gets the second flag cap, and they're in position to run another one.
Yeah, I mean, watching Royal 2 screen, I'm not sure how that happened. He killed one player, I think it was Prototype, a couple shots in a melee there, and then was fighting the two players coming off of respawn here from Naventic's side. Somehow in that 1v3 type of situation, Naventic's still able to get a return and tie this one up.
Snakebite is the last guy alive. He just picked up 2 kills. He picked up a third. Can he find the fourth? He can't. Destroyed. Puts in the third flag cap. Naventic, they take game number 1 by surprise, 3-2. Fantastic objective work from them. 30-30 here. We are all knotted up. This series has been a lot closer than almost anyone could have predicted, Kyle.
Yeah, I thought you were talking about ESPN show 30 for 30 there, but now it's 32-30. We do have Naventic back in the lead. Now, the second half of the game, that's always been the time where we've seen Optic Gaming really kind of turn on the afterburners there, really start pulling ahead of these teams. So there's not a whole lot of time left to do that, and Naventic is hitting this halfway point in full swing, as you see, still racking up kills.
Another overshield went over to Contra in the Naventic squad, and then they picked up 3 kills in a row after that. 43-43. Control in the favor of Naventic. Prototype, he's got to be careful. He could get flanked around the corner right there, and he does. Very unfortunate timing from him. And now Optic Gaming, they are going to charge because they have the numbers advantage. Rhinoob, he gets a kill on over towards Frosty, but again, that gets answered right back from Optic Gaming. Any type of lead is huge at this point. Destroyed, he's gonna drop here shortly. But no, did he pull off a ninja just now against Royal 2? He was for sure left for dead. Now it's 45-45. Are you kidding me? Naventic, they are clutching it up towards the end. Kills going back and forth, 47-46. Optic Gaming and Lethal trying to tie this series up 1-1, and they are very close to doing it. 2 players on over towards blue. These could be the last 2 kills.
I feel like I'm watching Optic versus Envy here, Tom, but no, this is Naventic, our 8th seeded team here in the Pro League, that is giving Optic Gaming a run for their money. Now, 49-46. Very scary moments here for Naventic. By no means out of this game. We've seen ridiculous comebacks happen before, but Naventic, no room for error here. Prototype getting taken weak. A collapse from Optic looks like it's happening here. There's players just everywhere. All of Naventic's getting trapped there. Car side the base. Prototype grabbed himself a kill, but Royal 2, we've seen him do it time and time again with that plasma caster. Picks up a kill there. So now we see what Optic Gaming did just a few minutes ago. Now Naventic has both side bases, ends up losing one, so they really need to put some focus on the pit, but a big win for the camo coming out of Rhinoob.
Contra loses that 1v1 against Snakebite, but you're right, that was a huge 1v1 because Rhinoob's going to be able to keep these guys alive if he can hop in that pit with the camouflage, but he has to do it soon. You can see there's only 2 more points before this game's over. No one jumped in there. What is going on? I can't believe that nobody from Naventic understands the situation. They're just going to give it up and roll over towards the end of the game. Unbelievable that Naventic doesn't contest that.
Best long-range weapons on this map in his hands right now.
Got to be careful though, because Contra's top center, and that's the kill that they needed to get, taking out the priority target and getting control with this weapon. As you said, Kyle, the 2 best long-range weapons, so he can play this however he wants as long as he continues to stay in this area. You can lay down so much fire, as you see Ronin jumping up top center. He's going to get dropped. Great teamwork coming in from Optic Gaming towards top center. Not even a necessary railgun, but he's going to take it either way. Potential triple kill coming in. Contra, he's going to dodge a couple of those grenades, but that flag, that is going to get returned very close to being a grab right there from Destroyed. But Royal 2 going to pick up 2 kills right there, and the flag is going to go in. 1-0 here for Optic Gaming. Let's be honest here, they're kind of one and the same, so we'll find out what happens here though. 3 minutes left on the clock. I'm not expecting this one to go to overtime. 2 flags have been pulled right now. It's in the favor of Optic Gaming because they have the numbers, but I do like this smart play. It's the only play for these guys coming in from Naventic, but they are getting pinched by all 4 members right now of Optic. They all get in and get on the same page. Optic Gaming just has to slay out these last 2 players. It looks like that's going to be Contra and Ryan. Contra having a desperate towards the window. Ryan does get a beatdown kill, but now he's facing a 2-on-1 scenario while he's weak. He's doing a great job weakening both these players, but I don't think that bought enough time for these players to go and push in. Everyone doing their best effort on the Naventic side, but it's not going to be enough. Optic Gaming, they are going to go and put this 3rd flag capture in, and they are going to take this series 3-1.
But what an exciting series, Tom. That is a series that you can come off with a loss and still hold your head high.
Luminosity barely spread evenly, so that is not a good sign for Splyce. Yeah, I'm sure these guys have tons of assists, but you have to be spread evenly throughout that kill feed. Meanwhile, Renegade going for the overkill, and he finds it. Are you kidding me? He's back pocket. Can they continue to get the reset? They do. That's going to be 3 dead right there. Boobadooboo now the last guy alive. He's on the ropes. He's going to drop to Trippy. You can see LG. They know the situation right now. If they're able to hold this again just for maybe 1 more push, it's going to be their game instead, and they're going to go up 1-0 in this series.
Ooh, and Tom, you know what? It does matter. If you lose 50-49, then the kills and the deaths start coming into effect there. But this is their last opportunity to get in the hill. They have to start charging it. That's 2 dead, 3 dead for Luminosity. Can they get it in time? They've got 2 members. They're just 1 contest is going to do it. Oh my God,
that was the closest game we've ever seen.
Wait, Splyce? So Splyce got the last second there.
Wins it because defeat came up on the screen from the blue side. They got it in the last tick. That is the closest game of Strongholds or Halo you will probably ever see. What a game. Be able to get this kills coming up here is going to have great position for the camo. You can see Trippy, he's looking down there. Everybody knows, and that's why everyone's fighting towards that middle area, but nothing coming quite yet. No kills as Shotzzy finds one onto Sand. That should open things up. Boobadooboo trying to lay down some hurting onto Trippy. LG, they got to be careful here. Splyce could blow this up.
Oh, a great kill here from Shotzzy. Looks like camo did go over in the hands of Boobadooboo here. So what was down to a 4-kill lead is back up to 6, as you do have Splyce collapsing, pushing out, clearing out all members of Luminosity over here towards the Carbine side of the map. Boobadooboo wisely pushing back over. Gonna try to be a disruption. Listen to some calls from his team. He does not want to give away his location. He wants to wait for some weak players and finish off the kills. Gets 1 kill without taking any kind of damage. Make that 2. This is exactly what you want to do when you have camo.
being down 2-0 in the series, 2-0 in the game, and even putting that cap on the board is a great sign for LG in general. And Rain, you can always count on him to try to keep these guys focused. And look at this, Kyle. They're an opportunity, a perfect opportunity to go and run this second flag. I would be shocked if they don't capture this flag. If they don't get this second flag capture, this series is going to be over. They're in perfect position. They have rockets here inside the window. That flag guy should be going in any second. Heck, they're in position to even run another one.
Yeah, when I said they were out of gas, Tom, I might have spoken a little bit too soon there, because once they got control of these power weapons, they're getting re-energized here. Rockets and Sniper were in their control, securing that game, or
unfortunately for Rain, he didn't toss the flag all the way out.
Yeah, that definitely could have worked out a little bit better in their favor, and unfortunately for the whole team, they've turned over the sniper rifle and the rockets here now.
But this is a scary moment, as this last and final flag cap could be going in for Splyce.
And they still have rockets in control, or in their control, Tom. This flag carrier with the rockets, that's going to be a boo-boo-doo-boo moving these across. Still 3 left in the chamber. I like this play a lot. They're going to wait, bait the flag a little bit, use these rockets to their advantage. Saiyan doesn't see it coming there. Boo-boo-doo-boo, great flank. Going to start relaying that flag.
That's all she wrote.
Yeah, Shooter picks up a double kill himself. Shotzi is watching that flag go in, and I found him, but it was too late there. 3-2 victory here coming out of Splyce.
This game, and then you just keep a player in there to contest it overall. And it looks like they're going to go for the side bases. So as long as they do this, and then they pressure the middle right now, Ronin's not going to have enough people on the map to stop EnVy, and EnVy knows that. They played the end of that one virtually perfectly, and they are going to take game number 1 in style, 100-35. Savenator probably thought he was closer to the sniper rifle than he actually was. That's an opportunity to throw that off there. L-Town, he's going to turn the sniper rifle on over to Miquin. Miquin may make him pay for that, and he does, ripping off Savenator's face for the killing frenzy. Ridiculous no-scope there coming in from Miquin. They are dominating teams. They have it in them. They just haven't been able to put it together quite yet. Now EnVy's running this third and final cap, and I don't see anyone in position to stop this one. Nemesis, he came off spawn, he died immediately. Savenator, it's desperate, it's a grenade, but it's not much. Victory going on over to EnVy. They win the series and the game 3-0.
Yeah, very convincing series. EnVy is proving why they are our #1 team here in the North American Pro League.
For the immediate strongholds that are in front of them, typically you're going to be able to get some time off of that one, but Team Liquid, they're going to come back and respond here and not allow, ooh, they allowed them to get to BR base, but they're going to rotate eventually on over towards the nest here shortly. That's why Spartan, you can see, is in this location, and there it is. Zane Sub-Zero is over there trying to capture that, but another player comes in from open field, so that's going to be a reset going on over to Evil Geniuses, and Spartan staying alive with that camo. Does he get the stick for the triple kill? He does. Ridiculous turn of events for Team Liquid, all riding on Spartan's back.
Foot here, Lunchbox has got that scatter shot in his hands. Taking a little bit longer for them to get control than they might have initially hoped. Oh,
Spartan with a triple kill, double barrel kill. That was a double barrel triple kill. events right there. Stellar getting a stick and then a Spartan charge there onto Falcade for the double kill. What a job by Lunchbox, somehow staying alive, but at least Eco takes him down to no shields. Meanwhile, Spartan, he's going to get the return. Flag going to go in for Team Liquid. They're up 1-0.
Yeah, I mean, as great of a time that was. Lunchbox,
I mean, come on, Liquid, put the flag in.
Oh my,
Whoa.
Look at that, it's almost returned.
I lied.
What?
I'm a liar.
Tom, what are you thinking? That wasn't even close to going in.
That was not close at all. I have no idea what I was thinking. I should not be here right now. Members on top of that flag. And are they going to be able to get the touch on top of the Evil Geniuses side?
My.
Roy with the no-scope. Are you kidding me? He's waiting for his shields to go for that return as well. Instead of going and immediately pushing towards the flag, he's looking for the spawners instead and lets someone else get the return. Great teamwork and great shots from Roy and Evil Geniuses.
This is why I said Roy is the guy that's got to step up. He was by himself over there and has picked up 3 kills with his sniper rifle and essentially was the MVP on that.
Oh, Sub-Zero was one shot and Roy tries to melee him from a mile away. I'm not really sure what that play was. Maybe a little bit of a miss push right there. Not tapping the right buttons, if you know what I'm saying, Kyle.
Oh, Tom, my son.
I've been working on that all week, man.
How long have you been saving that one?
All day.
That's 3 members alive over towards sniper side of the base. You see Roy comes off spawn over there towards the fountain here. So this is going to be a really telling sign with such little time left. 3 dead for Liquid, 3 alive for EG. Another clutch return here for the EG lineup.
Blue flag return. Blue flag reset.
For the flag, what bad kind of communication there. But is it going to be enough to tie this one up here? Spartan trying to get the flag in. Who is that? Lunchbox doing all he can to try to contest 2 players. Do they both go down? They do both go down.
And now Roy's fighting inside of the base as well. Sub-Zero clutches it with a big double kill. Eco's there with the team name. The flag does get pulled though. This is a great pull by tapping buttons. They could run out the clock, Kyle. Only 30 seconds left. Team Liquid, they have to fly. They should leave their flag at their base and just go for it.
Yeah, keep in mind in Halo 5, you do not have to return the flag to end the game here. You can just go ahead and return the enemy team flag and just end it.
That always works as well. Now gonna have to maybe rotate on over to a better angle. Now he's just gonna rotate on over towards security, it looks like, because it does seem like Roy is pushing inside with that overshield. Love that play to sit there and bait the security side. Has another player in front of him. Huge win if he could find it. Going for the no-scope. Falcade is gonna shut that down. Meanwhile, Sub-Zero picks up 1 kill. Stellar answering right back. And I love that play from Lunch to push inside security, but he doesn't have a secondary gun, so very unfortunate for him. Let's see what he can do with just the Hydra. You know what? He doesn't need a secondary gun, Kyle.
He doesn't. He's already grabbed himself a double kill. That was almost a triple kill. Surprised we see this game starting to slow down a little bit. Nobody's got any power weapons. The only advantage for Liquid is a battle rifle versus the light rifle here for Evil Geniuses in the hands of Lunchbox. And we'll see Roy's got a player right above him, but I don't know if they recognize exactly where these members are, but you can see map is essentially split here. Great collapse coming out of Sub-Zero and Liquid, and just like that, they're starting to build upon this lead.
But this is not a good sign for Evil Geniuses if they have Spartan with the sniper rifle. They have.
They're gonna see Roy.
This is it.
Here?
This is opportunity.
Oh, they see him. Roy, check the window.
So sneaky, Roy. They had no idea.
Oh, man. And that's a heartbreaking one because Roy, how long has he been there? A minute and a half, maybe? And Spartan, you know, it would have been really funny if Spartan just looked at him and then ran away and left him there. They go and kill the rest of the teammates. So the idea was there. Unfortunately, there was also a window into Roy's plan. 46-40. As you can see, Liquid starting to close this one out. Scary moments here for Evil Geniuses. They had essentially their last stand now, and players, they're just getting caught looking at the wrong location. Lunchbox picks up a trade somehow, wouldn't think that happened, but 42-49 here. This could be very well all she wrote. Tapping Buns does get taken out by none other than Sub-Zero. Tom, your MVP for this game number 5. And a 50-42 victory, and a very entertaining game to watch. Tom, you're making me laugh. We had some pretty good one-liners in that one.
Try to be as serious as possible up here, but sometimes you gotta just, whatever.
Matchday 6 was a show of force as teams racked up steak dinners and put on displays of near-perfect Halo. Hook and Sub-Zero put together top 10 worthy plays as teams look to close the season strong heading into Matchday 7.
It's going to come back to bite him because it prevents his shields from recharging and gives Shotzzy another kill.
What a play from Ryan. Can he connect on the shots? Shotzzy lives throughout all that, and then he baits and switch over there with Boo Boo Doo Boo. So many unfortunate plays coming in right now for Naventic. Grenading themselves, not getting that kill right there on Shotzzy. When you combine those two little misplays, you're looking at Splyce potentially winning this game because Naventic can't run this flag. It's now a 4-on-4 situation around this flag standoff, even though Naventic didn't have any numbers. So I'm shocked to see Splyce not go up and double up on that return, and now Naventic gets a touch. That is very surprising considering the numbers advantage that Splyce had.
Yeah, just like that, with 3 going down for Splyce, Naventic able to tie this up with just over a minute left to play. Yeah, and as he gets taken out, that's 2 dead for Splyce, and wow, Renegade, I think that was a backsmack onto the camo player destroyed here. He grabs himself a double kill with an amazing nade, about to be a triple. He gets some hit markers, so he knows there's a player there, but taking a lot of damage here from all around the map with Naventic coming off spawn. What a return here coming out of this Splyce squad.
That has to be heartbreaking right there for Naventic. Renegade just doing serious work. Whoever that camo player was missed out on a huge opportunity to tie this game up. They were overextended too much, looking for that second flag capture, potentially trying to run the 3rd one. But that should almost do it unless something miraculous happens here for Naventic. I mean, they've been able to pull it out before. I wouldn't be surprised if they do at least get another touch, but Renegade, if you're not taking this guy down, he's just going to go on a killing frenzy.
Yeah, that backsmack onto the camo player and destroy.
He also has 33 kills, so we can't overlook that fact. Make that 34. This guy is going absolutely bananas here, especially towards the overtime. He's going into beast mode, doesn't want to lose this one, doesn't want to give Naventic the confidence that they could potentially get from winning this game. Keep in mind, they won game 1 yesterday against Optic Gaming, so they could potentially go here and play spoiler towards Splyce, but Renegade, he's trying to stop this flag and most likely will. This is the last player alive, shouldn't be able to get it even past the halfway point, but still somehow was able to. Just not enough time on the clock, unfortunately for Ryan. He tries to toss it in over towards the Naventic base, but it ends up 2-1 in favor of Splyce. Great way to start today.
Now as Destroyed gets taken out, there's going to be a lot of pressure on his shoulders because the collapse comes in and Renegade just flying around the map. Grabs 1, he gets saved. Now make that 2 kills over towards Renegade.
What a pinch.
And 3 dead just like that. Renegade just being a monster here today.
Shotzzy, his map movement just so crispy. It's so fun to watch him just flying around the map, utilizing the thrust, doing all of the jumps.
It's like the ground's lava right now and he doesn't want to touch it.
Oh no, get back up there. There it is. And he's also doing a great job of hitting all of his shots. Remember, Kyle,
Has he missed?
Yeah, I don't think so. He had 8 shots in that sniper rifle, and I don't know if he missed one. Maybe only 1. So about 7 for 8, if not 8 for 8 throughout that entire time. And just look at this score, 41-14. This is all she wrote. Stick a fork in Naventic. This is going to be in Surf and Turf. And Renegade having himself another great game. 15-7-3. Again, you have Boo Boo Doo Boo, you have Shooter. These guys are great players in their own rights, but when Shotzzy and Renegade are running on all cylinders, when Shooter and also Boo Boo Doo Boo are holding their own, if not playing and bringing their A game to the table, this is the Splyce that we were expecting to see. And this is kind of what I was expecting to see out of Optic Gaming yesterday. I mean, maybe not so decisive as a 50-20 or whatever the score is going to be, but this is just complete domination so far in game number 2. Fantastic stuff out of Splyce that game type, and we're wondering, can they hang in a Slayer? They obviously could not. So let's see, maybe they can hang in Strongholds when it comes to the Slays, but they haven't even gotten a kill yet. So 3 kills going on over to Splyce. They're going to get control of the scatter shot. They're going to take basement, take BR, and eventually they're going to rotate on over for Nest, looking for the triple cap.
2 Strongholds in less than 25 seconds captured here, Tom. And I don't even know if anyone from Splyce has died yet.
Not yet. Everyone looking for their first kill so far on Naventic. They at least get their first Stronghold, so they're going to stop the cap for a second, but yet still no kills on the board. Quad goose egg right now. Meanwhile, Renegade, he's got 4 kills, and this is just carrying over to what happened in CTF Fathom, in Plaza Slayer, Splyce. They are playing phenomenal today. Meanwhile, you have Renegade with 6 kills, as many as his entire team combined, and as many as the rest of the players on Naventic combined. So that is absolutely ridiculous from him. He is having himself one heck of a series, definitely the MVP so far today for Splyce. This guy is running around and doing whatever he wants on the map right now.
Oh, and look at this. Just drops down and wants to challenge. VR1 wins it with the reversal. Are you kidding me, Renegade? He is not scared of anything, Tom.
Again, they're just trying to stay alive over there, and they are milking the clock. Renegade thought he was going to go for the back whack right there, but he's confident enough in his shots just to drop Prototype, and then immediately drops down when players think that he's over towards top tower. He's already rotated on over towards the barrels area. Again, this is all Splyce, and that's going to be all that she wrote for Naventic. It's just a matter of time before they go and execute on this triple cap over towards the basement, and by then, Contra, he's not going to be in position. Renegade running around again, Kyle, just doing whatever he wants. This has just been a ridiculous performance and display of skill from the Splyce players. Naventic didn't stand a chance.
Some amazing returns from Ronin yesterday, but are we going to be able to see that as Frosty grabs himself a perfect kill with the flag on to L-Town there. 3 dead for Naventic. Last guy alive, Nemesis, not going to be able to do anything to return that flag. You can see the second one already going in here for Optic Gaming, game number 1.
Ronin, they're going to answer back with a cap of their own. This is 2-1 now, Kyle, so they have done a great job of maintaining control of the game, but they haven't done a good job of stopping the flag captures and the flag guide on the Optic Gaming side. All 4 dead, 2 come off the spawn, and the flag going in. Snakebite going to end this game 3-1. Very impressive flag captures and camo, plus a scatter shot guy who just comes around the corner and rips Nemesis apart. 3 dead, all 4 dead, 7-2 to start this one. Optic Gaming, they said, hey guys, you can hang with us in Slays on CTF Truth, but when it comes to actual Slayer game types, we're going to come and put the belly on you. So much pressure coming in from Lethal with this DMR scatter shot combo. Working together with a teammate to try to take down Suspector. Make that 2 teammates. The teamwork in the flood from Optic Gaming is real. You got to make sure that you're working around the map and not giving up useless deaths. Keep in mind, this game just got started. You don't want it to get even more out of hand.
Yeah, and as you can see, Lethal with a perfectly timed flank grabs 2 kills for his Steve. Yeah, Sabinator coming off spawn over towards the bunker there. So Optic Gaming, look for them to start rotating. But just as I say that, you don't have to rotate if you got the sniper rifle, and he is just ripping off faces.
It's the Whitehall. So if they're able to get this information, you're going to get collapsed on very quickly. If you're Ronin, that's what's going down right now. Snakebite able to land the body shot on both players, and I believe that player was able to get away with the camo.
See if Ronin's going to be able to break 19 kills here. Snakebite sees at least 2 players in front of him, and like we talked about, Ronin kind of playing a little timid here.
Frosty blew it.
Yep, he did. He let them get that 20 kill mark, but still nothing to be disappointed about.
But what a game from Optic Gaming. That was just, again, complete annihilation. Now they're going to press on over towards Blue Bend, trapping everybody outside for Ronin. If they're able to get this Blue Bend, they could be scary for Ronin. They're able to. There it is, triple cap in effect. Now they're going to have to rotate on over towards Red Nest, which is not an easy strongholds to capture. You see L-Town, he's rotated on over towards security side. That's going to be an easy back whack right there from Frosty onto Suspector, but nobody in his stronghold quite yet. Optic Gaming, they are the kings of the triple cap. Ronin, you got to be scared here. You're already down 2-0. Unless you're able to come off spawn here in the next couple cycles, Optic Gaming's going to walk away with this 3-0.
Gosh, and look at Frosty. It's the confidence that impresses me the most. He is just fighting and challenging everything.
Until they secure that power up, and that's the patience that pays off in the long run.
Yeah, and you can see Snakebite with those rockets was able to get a couple kills, secure the overshield, still being a huge distraction, fighting 3 players. And look, It's a sliver away of being captured. Nemesis follows that up, and you're not going to get that much time when 3 members die going for that hill, and Royal 2 himself is picking up a triple kill.
You can see Royal 2, he's not utilizing the thrust or anything like that. He wants to stay camo, he wants to stay off the radar from Ronin, but I think that's just a little too late. Optic Gaming, they have Catwalk, they have Red Nest. Blue Bend did get taken right there from Ronin, but that's gonna be it. Sick of forking him. The final nail in the Ronin coffin was just placed. Optic Gaming with a very dominant 3-0 win.
Let that pit go. A little surprising there. So great job by Luminosity here. Answers right back after a little bit of a rocky start here for that team. Now we have Liquid focusing their attention in a 4v2 situation to recapture this pit. Looks like it's Joey over there, or Trippy, the only one in position to try to contest that, but he immediately gets taken out.
A constant trade of the pit, ridiculous. And when you go and you look at the stats, Kyle, it's pretty insane that Saiyan has 5 kills right now. The rest of his team combined has 1 each, so 3 kills total from the LG squad. Meanwhile, APG, he answers with a big double kill right there. You're gonna see the side base is captured, but Pit is the big point of contention. Stellar with the perfect shots there onto Trippy when Trippy had the better positioning. Nasty play from him.
And is taken out. 2 dead now for Luminosity as you see Liquid starting to overload this pit and a side base. So rather than contesting red, they're gonna go ahead and trade for Pit and blue. So great job by Liquid.
Did have, I believe, the overshield pick up by Liquid again, so they've gotten, I think, 3 for 3 as Sub-Zero's. He's going to pick up a triple kill, looking for the overkill. A player in front of him, can he land it in time? Not able to, at least able to get a killing spree.
Yeah, and as you can see there, 1 goes down. It is numbers for Luminosity, but they got to get in this hill with grenades and a contest coming in from Liquid. It's not going to be enough. A reset comes in, and game number 1 convincingly goes over to here to Team Liquid. Yeah, I mean, great opening here for Team Liquid. They could easily be down by so much. I think 3 people were no shields running around at that sniper side of the map here to open this one up, but
and it's
2
gas,
of them stayed alive. Yes, it is. I'm glad you're able to put that one together.
I just don't want that floating out there in the air for too long. I want to clear that up.
Yeah, floating in the air. I like how you did that 2 times.
I'm all about it, man. I'm all about it. 7-3 here. Nice plays from Spartan. Eventually, you're going to get this angle on APG, who wants to make his way on over towards the overshield. APG doing a great job working with his teammate. Bait and switch there with Rain. Rain pops out. APG goes in for the overshield. Unfortunately for APG, he's surrounded right now. He's in the U-turn area and has to face a green gun guy. Is able to get some help from Saiyan, and they trade kills in their favor. Down 5 kills. They got to locate Stellar immediately as Eco comes off the spawn and finds a double. And that is not good news right now for APG, who's lost all of his overshield. And Stellar continues to stay alive with this killing spree and 3 shots left in his sniper. Spartan's gonna get a kill onto APG as Eco finds one onto Saiyan. Stellar drops Trippy. That means Rain is the last guy alive right now on the side of LG. Team Liquid really starting to put it together here towards the mid game, trying to close it out with a strong end game and go up in this series 2-0. What a no-scope from Stellar. There to respond. That's what they needed. Now they need Trippy to go big because APG, he's doing work with a double kill with the battle rifle and that overshield. Still had a little bit of a sliver, but then Sub-Zero flies in with the Spartan charge. The rest of Liquid is kind of trapped right here. Good collapse coming in from LG. Down 6 kills. You can still do this if you're LG. Just got to make sure that you do not trade kills right there. And no! Big missed opportunity as Spartan completely works Trippy with that sniper rifle. If you're Liquid, you should be making a play before that overshield comes up, and that's exactly what they did. They get a 2-for-1 trade right there. They need 1 more trade, but yet LG, they still have plenty of shots left in this sniper rifle. Saiyan desperately trying to live, staying alive with the Clamor. That's the overshield player. He shuts it down. Unfortunately, not able to stop the final kill from coming in. Liquid, they're going to go up to the series 2-0, but that was an entertaining game.
APG moving this flag very quickly across the map. That's something we've seen a lot more from him, is him focusing on the objective and running these flags.
Very smart objective work from APG. I feel like he learned from his minor mistake yesterday in Coliseum not to go and run that flag when he had the opportunity. This time, he's leaving kills for his teammates, decides that he wants to go and run the objective. Not only some pretty crispy shots, but big misplay right there. Fortunately for him, he does not get punished for it. And what a run from Eco. Can he toss it in the window? No, just a jump away from from being able to toss it in. 2 are dead, so the flag is very far. Sub-Zero going to take advantage of that one. Most likely ground pounding this one in, as he does. 2-1 out of nowhere. Liquid, they could have just ended this series in a blink of an eye, Kyle.
It's not looking good for them. I'm going to go ahead and say it's looking like Team Liquid here, but saying he has something to say about that. Running the flags, getting the camo, now doubling back. Really like this decision here. He needs to recognize quickly, though, that all 4 members of Liquid are on Car side of the map, because he's essentially taking himself out of the equation right now.
Yeah, Saiyan really slow playing this one, but he wants to get information so he can decide what decision he wants to make. It's very difficult when you're the camo guy and your teammates are dropping left and right. Now he's the last guy alive, so he's gonna have to make a miraculous play. Does pick up the double kill. Can he find the triple kill? Does not have to find it because his teammate's gonna get the kill. The return comes in, and that's gonna be 3 dead for Liquid all of a sudden, when now Saiyan was the last guy alive. So a fantastic job by him. They didn't get any offense throughout that, but they at least stopped Liquid from infiltrating the base, and now they're gonna get a little bit of map control. Again, a nice little cleanup right there from Saiyan. He's doing a great job staying alive. I was scrolling through all the members of LG, and they all lost individual battles right there. Yeah, a couple of team shots and Crossfire came in from the side of Liquid, but that was a very unfortunate turn of events right now. Everybody is dropping like flies. The last guy alive is underneath, and he's in the tunnel about to get ground pounded. He gets meleeed with the flag as well. This could be the last and final flag cap going in for Liquid. Somehow, Stellar able to stay alive through that grenade. 3 grenades over towards the flag, and there it is. LG, they fall 3-1. Meanwhile, Team Liquid, they win the series 3-0. Unfortunately, Falcade's able to get the overshield, but you're facing the rocket guy right there, and Sayer's eating that rocket right there, unfortunately for Snipe Down, but they are going to pick up 2 kills. They're going to lose Blue Bench, so the bleeding stopping temporarily for EG, but they're about to go all 4 dead. Hook, I don't know if that was a triple, but that was mean kill on
that rocket here, and still being able to hold a triple cap and keep a numbers advantage.
This is all Envy to start. Triple cap still in their favor. Snipe Down with the double kill. I'm going to scroll through and look at the kills right now. Currently, Roy, unfortunately, with the breadstick, so he's got to get it going here, and it's very difficult when you're eating rockets right in the face from Snipe Down.
Yeah, look at this.
On to tapping buttons, and Snipe Down, he's the king at shooting people that aren't looking at him. He's constantly maneuvering around the map, looking for those big flanks. And we're on the verge of potentially getting a goose, but as we say that, Evil Geniuses, they finally respond with their first stronghold points. Unfortunately, Lunchbox did not get that red nest, so I believe they're only going to be able to put 1 point on the board unless they're able to take this above Snipe Down, but most likely the way that Envy's been playing, that's just not going to happen.
Yeah, I mean, if he gets in, gets a reset, sure enough he does. It's a triple cap, that's all she wrote, so Team Envy is able to put 92 straight points on the board, and then when Evil Geniuses got control, only able to get 1 second. Buddy's hands. Keep in mind the 6-kill lead from Envy came without any power weapon, so now that we're seeing rockets in the hands of Hook again, I wouldn't be surprised if we start seeing this increase.
There's 1 kill onto Falcated. Snipe Down going to find one onto Roy. That's going to be all 4 dead. Very scary situation to be in if you're Evil Geniuses right now. Who could just dominate by pushing into the window, and that's what he does. Pushes out and then thrusts right back. Keeps a majority of his shields, and now Evil Geniuses, they are getting collapsed on hard by Envy.
I mean, they're doing a good job trying to stay separated. They come off split spawns here over towards red, but Hook and friends weren't recognizing that he didn't have any ammo in this gun, but it's like it doesn't even matter with these rockets. He's able to secure a couple of kills. No thrust left for Falcated. He just used it. 25-14, Tom, and that's what happens when Envy gets the weapon.
And Hook has 10 kills, so Evil Geniuses 14, Hook 10 right now. This guy is going on a run, like you said, Kyle.
And then this is what's going to happen. Pistola, of course, I wasn't surprised here. He's going to start heating up with this weapon. Never count Pistola out of a game. 30-17. Tom, I'm pretty sure they're winning 14-12.
That is a ridiculous run from Envy. Now the Rock do not want Evil Geniuses to go and try to fall on their faces here and go down 2-0. So they're going to try to fight as much as possible. And now, like we said, is the time. 21-32. Weapons in the hands of Mikwin. They're going to drop him. He had the sniper rifle. Falcated going big on the blue elbow. That's the type of plays that they're going to need. Not just right now, Kyle, but the rest of the series. Snipedown only has one more bullet. Meanwhile, Lunchbox pretty much has a full snipe. Snipedown puts that bullet to use, though, and rips Falcated's face off. Meanwhile, Lunchbox finds one onto Hook. Twin brother Roy gets one onto Mikwin, but they're both trapped inside of... Ooh, they get out of the cave somehow, but now they have to face Pistola, who has the rockets. Good grenades coming in from Lunch, but now it's time to just jump off with that sniper rifle and throw it off the map. Either way, the game is over, 49-37. That's going to be all she wrote for Evil Geniuses.
That was a great sign for Evil Geniuses here, because I don't think EnVy recognized that there were 3 players below the base, and that's why they were taking so long to move that flag. Had they recognized that, Mikwin definitely wouldn't have been sitting in front of the base there. To 3 dead for EnVy. Ola, last guy alive, gets taken out. That puts Hook as the last player alive. Mikwin, great job listening to call-outs there, but that's 4 dead. We're going to see Evil Geniuses put this first flag in.
That's what you need. Evil Geniuses getting that stealth capture as tapping buttons puts it in. And they had all going up against, again, the #1 seed and the heavy favorites in EnVy.
Yeah, and we see tapping buttons pushing into the base. 2 dead, make that 3 dead. So he's the last player alive. Grabs a big kill onto Hook here. Gets the flag out, so it's going to buy some time and be quite a distraction here for EnVy. But they're not letting that affect them too much. They're already rotating Evil Geniuses flags across P1.
If you're EnVy, what you want to do here is use that flag as bait towards bottom center, and they do get that return. That flag is going to be going in. EnVy going to tie the game up 1-1. Look at it, Evil Geniuses, they're in position to run another flag, and they're doing so. While Pink 2 control is under their favor too, but Falcated drops, and now the flag guy is a little bit vulnerable. Fortunately for Evil Geniuses, he gets around the corner and thrusts that one in. Cap #2 going on over to Roy. Evil Geniuses, they are not going down without a fight. You know, in honor of Renegade, I'm wearing shorts under my shorts, under my shorts, under my pants.
Wow, that's impressive.
It's very impressive. Another impressive cap coming in from EnVy. Well, knotted up 2-2 here. Ola doing a great job staying alive. It's very difficult when you're over there by yourself, but he did stay alive just long enough for other teammates to go and help him. So now that he's able to do so, this could be the 3rd and final flag cap going in. Lunchbox, he's the last guy alive. They've spotted him. Now Falcated, he's laying down some cover fire across the map. Does drop Snipedown, but I'm not sure if that was the flag guy. Now Pistola, all he has to do is be a nuisance and stay alive and distract long enough for EnVy to go and run this flag. But yeah, while that's happening, Evil Geniuses has been winning the fights on the EnVy side of the base. It's up to Hook now, who ends up picking that huge double kill. He picks up the flag at the right time as well. Somehow still lives, gets the triple kill. That means that the return has to be coming through, and it does. EnVy, they end the series 3-2 and win it 3-0 overall. So all 3 zeros today.
All 3 zeros.
Wow.
Match week 3 featured plenty of highlight-worthy plays, but let's take a look back at 10 of our favorites.
Railgun ready.
Not looking good for them. I'm going to go ahead and say it's looking like Team Liquid here, but saying he has something to say about that. Running the flags, getting the camo, now doubling back. Really like this decision here. He needs to recognize quickly, though, that all 4 members of Liquid are on Car's side of the map, because he's essentially taking himself out of the equation right now.
Yeah, Saiyan really slow playing this one, but he wants to get information so he can decide what decision he wants to make. It's very difficult when you're the camo guy and your teammates are dropping left and right. Now he's the last guy alive, so he's gonna have to make a miraculous play. Does pick up the double kill. Can he find the triple kill? Does not have to find it because his teammate's gonna get the kill. The return comes in, and that's gonna be 3 dead for Liquid all of a sudden, when now Sand was the last guy alive. So a fantastic job by him. They didn't get any offense throughout that, but they at least stopped Liquid from infiltrating the base, and now they're gonna get a little bit of map control. Again, a nice little cleanup right there from Sand. He's doing a great job staying alive.
Yeah, and as he gets taken out, that's 2 dead for Splyce, and wow, Renegade I think that was a back smack onto the camo player destroyed here. He grabs himself a double kill with an amazing nade. About to be a triple. He gets some hit markers, so he knows there's a player there. But taking a lot of damage here from all around the map with Naventic coming off spawn. What a return here coming out of this Splyce squad.
That has to be heartbreaking right there for Naventic. Renegade just doing serious work. Whoever that camo player was missed out on a huge opportunity to tie this game up. They were overextended too much, looking for that second flag capture, potentially trying to run the third one. But that should almost do it unless something miraculous happens here for Naventic. I mean, they've been able to pull it out before. I wouldn't be surprised if they do at least get another touch, but Renegade, if you're not taking this guy down, he's just gonna go on a killing frenzy.
And still being able to hold a triple cap and keep a numbers advantage.
This is all Envy to start. Triple cap still in their favor. Snipe down, he's the king at shooting people that aren't looking at him. He's constantly maneuvering around the map, looking for those big flanks. And we're on the verge of potentially getting a goose. But as we say that, Evil Geniuses, they finally respond with their first stronghold points. Unfortunately, Lunchbox did not get that red nest. So I believe they're only going to be able to put 1 point on the board unless they're able to take this above Snipe down. But most likely, the way that Envy's been playing, that's just not going to happen.
Yeah, I mean, if he gets in, gets a reset, sure enough, he does. It's a triple cap. That's all she wrote. So Team Envy is able to put 92 straight points on the board, and then when Evil Geniuses got control, only able to get 1 second.
Can they continue to get the reset? They do.
Oh,
that's going to be 3 dead right there. Boobadooboo now the last guy alive. He's on the ropes. He's going to drop the trippy. You can see LG. They know the situation right now. If they're able to hold this again just for maybe 1 more push, it's going to be their game instead, and they're going to go up 1-0 in this series.
Ooh, and Tom, you know what? It does matter. If you lose 50-49, then the kills and the deaths start coming into effect there. But this is their last opportunity to get in the hill. They have to start charging it. That's 2 dead, 3 dead for Luminosity. Can they get it in time? They've got 2 members there. Just 1 contest is going to do it. Oh my God,
that was the closest game we've ever seen.
Wait, Splyce? So Splyce got the last second there.
Wins it. Luminosity barely spread evenly, so that is not a good sign for Splyce. Yeah, I'm sure these guys have tons of assists, but you have to be spread evenly throughout that kill feed. Meanwhile, Renegade going for the overkill, and he finds it. Are you kidding me?
After 6 match days, Envy remains atop the leaderboard with an undefeated record. Optic and Team Liquid currently sit in second with 1 loss apiece, with Splyce right behind them. LG sits in the 5th spot, with EG and Ronin in 6th and 7th. Naventic rounds out the Pro League and looks for their first win on the final day of competition. As we look ahead to Matchday 7, we start things with our match of the week between Splyce and Team EnVyUs. The second match features Optic and Liquid in a battle for second place. We're followed there by LG versus Naventic, and the last match of the season will feature EG versus Ronin. Thanks for watching our coverage of Match Week 3 of the HCS Fall Pro League. And if you haven't done so already, be sure to book your tickets for DreamHack Denver as it's rapidly approaching. For any and all information regarding that event, be sure to check out halo.gg.